Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today Jujutsu Kaisen chapter number 122. The previous chapter where we left was, Mahito versus Itadori, and the fight was really great, and the fight is still going on. And what do we see? Well, Mahito is using all of these decapitated, morphed, transformed humans, these, these disgusting humans and shit. Like, he's basically, trying to avoid getting hit by Itadori because, yeah, I mean, he has seen like how Itadori can be in a close combat, so he doesn't wanna get too close to Itadori so that he could basically land punches. But yeah, I mean, all these disfigured, transfigured humans, uh, they serve two purposes, right? I mean, one is, of course, he can fight. He basically, it would be a ranged fight. He could just throw these transfigured humans onto Itadori, and he basically has to do less legwork. But yeah, the other purpose is, of course, he could just fuck with him. Like, yeah, Itadori, I mean, like, yeah, in the previous chapter he said, like, yeah, I mean, Nanami would stay cool and calm in these situations, but you know I I gotta try to do just as he does. And yeah, I mean, he tries to stay calm, but still, he kind of is bothered because Mahito realizes this shit, right? Like, he realizes that he's still bothered by this. Like, yeah, he's trying to stay calm, like, thinking about Nanami and how cool headed he would be, but still, like, he's still bothered by it. And unlike Nanami, he can't just he can't just hack these things without even thinking. Like, no, he's still bothered. He's like, oh man, these souls, they're in pain and stuff. And yeah, you know stuff. Of course, he's the main character, so he's gonna be bothered. But yeah, because of this, he gets tricked by Mahito, using these two students. They're getting to Itadori, like, hey dude, what are you doing over there? It's dangerous and stuff. And Itadori is like, oh, what are these people doing here? And of course they transform. And yeah, well, Mahito surprises him again. And yeah, I mean, look, uh, Itadori gotta, he gotta realize that, here against Mahito, who could do crazy, crazy shit, he gotta think raw. Like, he can't just, sit back and just get triggered all the time by Mahito. I mean, we spoke about this in the previous videos as well. Like, Mahito was trying to trick him even before. Like, he was trying to trigger him, and well, it kinda is working, but at least it's not that bad. Like, he's not getting getting annihilated because of that. But yeah, well, it is causing some trouble. But yeah, well, anyway, we get this small flashback, right? I mean, yeah, the fight, we don't get anything else about the fight, but yeah, we get this small flashback of a few hours ago of this incident. Like, whenever all four of these demons, cursed spirits, whatever you call them, right? Cursed spirits, yeah, all of these four cursed spirits, right? Like, of course, Mahito and yeah, Jogo, man, poor Jogo, I miss him already. Yeah, yeah, Jogo, and of course, you know The blood dude. Yeah, I never remember his name, right? And of course Dagon. They're there, killing a bunch of people. Mahito is taking a few souls to transform. Dagon is doing that to do some shit, and they're just talking. And what do we see? Mahito actually split himself in half. So, I mean, now I don't know if this, splitting himself is like, splitting himself in terms of power as well, or maybe, the clones both have same power as normal, but yeah, whatever. Basically, he like cloned himself, right? And yeah, well, one clone, or maybe we could say the main clone, came to Itadori, but the other clone apparently is standing right in front of Kugisaki. Oh shit, man, like god damn. I mean, yeah, well, Kugisaki and Mahito started to fight. Yeah, it's on, and god damn, it is cool. Like, of course, Kugisaki has ranged attacks, unlike Itadori, all the nail thing, and yeah, well, and at least she knows, right, who Mahito is, and she knows that she shouldn't let him touch her. So yeah, well, this fight. Now I don't know how strong Kugisaki is, right? But yeah, well, you know, Mahito. At least she got a hit on Mahito first. Like, yeah, before Mahito could do anything, she got a hit on him. So yeah, again, I guess it's better than Itadori, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what could happen with this fight. Like, yeah, it is crazy. Like, I mean, yeah, and it is even more crazy if Mahito is dominating, and he basically has only half of his power. And yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. But yeah, well, anyway, that is the chapter. So, you know, it would be cool to see, what's gonna happen next in these two fights against Mahito. And yeah, man, that's it for the video. So, yeah, well, if you think the video is good, then of course, like, share, subscribe, and comment. All of these things would help me out very much, and I would really appreciate these things. And well, man, well, yeah, please help me out. Yeah, well, anyway, man, that's it for the video. So yeah, as always, until next time, peace.